Hey there YouTube, and VZ87 here with yet another Hakusho TCG video. This time I will be covering Gateway, the third expansion of the Hakusho TCG. This one is going to probably take over 10 minutes because of how many cards are in the set. So for instance, you can see that there are two Team Urameshi bonus cards here because one of them is single rainbow while the other one is double rainbow, and you might be able to see the little rainbow that's going up and down in the middle here on the U, whereas this one is more of a flat foil. So I have all of them first edition, both first, single rainbow and double rainbow for all the team insert cards. And I have the single rainbow in there first for each one. Initially the double rainbows were actually the first printing of the cards in the set for the foils, and was actually a complete accident, and they decided to just roll with it. You have the three foil types here. You have the lined foil, you have the cloudy foil, which doesn't really show up. Let's see if we can, yeah, there we go, that makes it show up a lot better. And then we have the jagged, which is the little triangles on it. The other league insert card, lined, cloudy, and jagged. And we jump into the main set here. So as I was saying, the double rainbows are actually the first printing, and were completely made by mistake, and it was just something that they decided to keep, and then made their single rainbows as well afterwards. So this set has a lot of different foil types. It has single rainbow, double rainbow, it has lined, cloudy, and it also has the jagged foils for the higher rarity cards. And then it's another even bigger mess once you get into the tournament cards. So for this set I have everything first edition. I have both single rainbow and double rainbow for the common and rare foils, and I have all the lined, cloudy, and jagged foils as well for each of the higher up cards. As you can imagine, this was a pain in the butt to collect, getting all three foil types for the higher rarities and then both foil types for the lower rarities. Couple that with the 4 different foil types for the tournament cards and some of the promos having 2 foil types. Actually, did I say that this was 100% complete? Because it actually is not. I'm hoping I didn't say it was, because I don't feel like re-recording. I am missing a single card. I found out recently, well, somewhat recently, about its existence. And I'll get to that in a sec. Then we have the rare foils. First one being single rainbow, and the second one being double rainbow. And I do that for all of them. I found out one of the promos had a double rainbow printing. Ooh, you can really see the difference between Malice, the rainbow going up and down. Anyway, I found out about one of the promos had a second foil type to it, the double rainbow for it, which was actually really depressing because I thought I had completed everything in this set, but turns out I need another. If anyone happens to have a tracking device, first edition double rainbow, that's in mint condition, I would gladly take it, because I really want one. The one I have is a little damaged. And same thing with the Itsuki. I'm looking for another first edition double rainbow for my deck. Those are the hidden team leader cards, as there are 3 foil types. Lined, cloudy, and jagged. And they go back into the single rainbow, double rainbows. Again, all first editions. Some of these cards you can really see the difference between their single rainbow and their double rainbow. And then you have cards like going to Megalaga, where you can't really see a difference between them at all, unless you look really carefully at like the red in the background. I find anything that has red or white as its background tends to be the easiest, although white's very apparent. Red you have to actually look at it pretty closely to see its difference. The double rainbows have little squares embedded on them, so that's probably the easiest way to see the difference between them. Let's see if we can get any to appear. We're probably not going to be able to. Oh well. I guess that'll be for another video. Well, I actually already have another video of it. And so you can really see the difference between Smokescreen Catalyst, for instance, because of the white. Just makes it very easy on it. Sorry for rushing this. This is, like I said, ooh, you can really see the double rainbow there. There is a lot to cover in this set. Yeah, the Hiei, you can imagine how hard it is to see the difference between the two foil types. Ooh, Genko's really shows up. Kareem's shows up. I'm also looking for another Kurama, Entrapped Demon First Edition Double Rainbow. Again, that one also I have is pretty damaged, although the guy assured me it was in great condition, and then when I got it, it was pretty clear he doesn't actually know how to grade the condition of cards. He just kind of looked for any dents or scratches or whatever, and didn't see any, so he labeled it as being in great condition. Yep. Kurama's Cloud, you really see the double rainbow in there. And you can see it on Weapon of Destruction as well. Then we get back into more Hidden Rare Team Leaders. Sensui, for some reason, that was a real pain in the butt to get that Sensui, the Jagged one. I don't know why, it just was. I can see the double rainbow on that pretty well. Ooh, same with that one. And we're getting pretty close to the end of the main set. And then things go for another spin once you get to the tournament set. That's another pain in the butt to collect, although thankfully not as many cards. And then we get to the last Hidden Rare Team Leader, which is another cool bar. That's the end of the main set. Then we jump into the reprint cards. Those got First Edition, Line, Cloudy, and Jagged reprints. So that was a 10-card set. Another fun-filled set to collect. As if this set didn't already have enough cards in it, they decided to add a little more to it. I'm looking for another, I believe it's another Fishing Pole First Edition Jagged. So if anyone has it, I would gladly trade for it. It doesn't need to be mint, though. And then we get into the tournament set, which has 4 printings. So you have the double rainbow, you have the lined, you have the cloudy, and then you have the jagged. Because, you know, having 3 different foil types is clearly not enough. I believe I'm also looking for a Gathering of Villains lined. Don't quote me on that, though. Because I only have 1 copy of it, and I like to have at least 2 copies of the cards. Energy Release. And then we get into the tournament rares. Those aren't actually too hard to collect, so I'm going to go a little bit faster on those. Oh boy, we're nearing the end of the time. There's about a minute and a half left, so I'm going to be rushing a little bit. That's why I don't have to make 2 videos. That would kind of suck. But you could just take my word for it that they're all double rainbow, lined, cloudy, and then jagged. Okay, we're nearing the end of the tournament set. Then we have the league set to go through. And you can take a guess. Guess what? That also has 2 printings, because why would they make your life any easier? Alright, and then we get to the league set. We have the single rainbow first, followed by the double rainbow. For the league set, though, it was really easy to see the difference just by looking at their silver edges, because that's where the squares really show up the best. They have to be bickering right now. And then we get to the end of the league set. We jump into the promos, and that's where things get a little dicey. So Counter-Strike only has a single rainbow, as does Meditation, and the Yusuke Rise and Successor. Cool Bar, the box topper, has both a single rainbow and double rainbow. Your Otoko has only a single rainbow. Hiei is actually both single rainbow and double rainbow, and of course the double rainbow is what I'm missing, which really sucks. Crazy World is single rainbow, and a double rainbow. And then we have Head On Assault, which is also a pretty rare one, that they were both single rainbow and double rainbow. So that's the end of Gateway. I barely made it under 10 minutes. The next set will be Exile, which is another pretty lengthy set, but not as crazy as Gateway. Thanks for watching. Enjoy.